Hello. So I signed up for this class in the summer because I thought I was going to switch to an international studies major. And even though I decided in the middle of the semester to switch over to behavioral analysis, I'm really happy that I ended up taking this course because I enjoy that I'm able to compare the Latin American way of life and the culture to that in Florida. Because a lot of my friends are of Latin American heritage. I know a lot of Cubans. Some of my friends are Venezuelan and Colombian, Dominican, and learning about their heritage, which is very important to a lot of them, helps me understand their culture better and get to know them better as people. I liked the society module the most because it looked at a lot of problems ongoing in Latin American societies, and I was able to compare that to problems ongoing here. For example, they have a highway problem that there's a conflict. So building highways in Latin America would obviously cause environmental problems. And there's two different groups and two different sides to this problem. And the side that thinks the environmental damage is gonna be too bad. You shouldn't build these huge highways because it's gonna ruin the environment and the ecosystems. And there's a similar debate going on, pretty much on every highway's built here in America, in Florida. I get the most from the case studies because I get to choose what country I want to study, what problem specifically that relates to the modules we're on, and I get to do it in the way that I best learn. For the last one or two ago, I made TikTok videos, and I've never been able to do that for any other class, and I think it's a really cool way to learn, and it really sticks with me, the information. For my least favorite part of the course, to be honest, some of the textbook chapters can get a little dry in the middle, especially those pages where you open it and it's just all words, from beginning to end, no graphs, no pictures. I kind of dread reading those pages, but I know the information is really interesting, and the book is well written. It's just some parts can get a little boring, but it's definitely very interesting material. The modules and assignments I feel like they're good, and the quizzes you gave just pretty much cover what we learn. So it's nothing surprise, you didn't learn this, but it's gonna be on the quiz. So I definitely like that, and thank you for that. I feel as if I'm learning a lot in this class. I've definitely gotten a better perspective on my place in the world and what it's like to live in Latin America compared to here, and the politics there versus here. I feel like I've really grown into a global citizen, and I feel like my grade does reflect the effort. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, I'll read the chapter, I'll break it up into 2 days. Wednesday, I'll watch the videos and the lectures, and then I'll take the quiz at night. And then either Wednesday night, if I get a burst of energy, or Thursday, I'll do the case study or the video I'm making right now, or whatever other assignment you have for the week. So my case study nation is Cuba. I chose that because there are a lot of Cubans in Florida, and I want to learn more about this demographic, especially because a lot of my friends are Cuban and what their heritage means to them. I learned so far about the country's relations with the Soviet Union in the past, and how the fall of the Soviet Union and the ending of their trade with Cuba affected the country in so many ways, very negatively, because they lost a lot of their resources. And that was not good for Cuba at all, and the citizens were suffering. Urban agriculture was one way that they overcame this struggle, which is when they literally planted, they made crops on buildings, and they incorporated it into the urban settings, which I thought that was really cool. I learned about racial discrimination. Even though Castro said there's no races in Cuba, it's obviously still there, and we need to work to help this, not only in Cuba, but in the United States and around the world as well, because this is a major problem. And I also learned about reproductive rights, where Cuba actually has one of the highest reproductive rights in all of Latin America. This will help me with my final project because I'm choosing topics from different aspects of Cuba and their history and different problems they're having. And I feel like it's really going to help me do a nice cohesive report in the end. All right, thank you.